on a but let's just jump right into it so that we can get all the information out to you guys and also have you leaving this call feeling super confident in the next steps and kind of jumping into this with us. So first of all, my name is Sarah Anderson. I have been with the company. It'll be 5 years, February 1st. I was able to sign up February 1st, 2017, when the company launched. 2 hours after the company launched, I had no idea what I was doing, but I knew I wanted to be a part of it because of who Aaron Bradley, Zach Bradley, Brenda Bradley, and Jeremiah Bradley are. And so I wanted to be a part of it because of who corporate is. And even though I had zero idea of what I was doing, I just put my head down and went to work. It's been an incredible ride. We have incredible leaders on this team who have blessed my life and helped me kind of we've all kind of built this together. And that's what I think is super cool as a founding member here in the US. And then we also have a very strong team in Canada. We know how to launch businesses in new countries. And so I want you guys to have complete confidence in what it is that you are joining, knowing that with the opportunity of jumping in at the beginning of a business, there's also going to be bumps along the way, and that's okay. We are planning for them. We also know corporate is there. They're 100% are, they are good at responding. They are good at jumping onto those things. And that's what we're here for, right? If you're going to be here at the beginning, that's kind of the most exciting thing is the opportunity, but you also get to grow with the company. And that has been such a huge blessing. Nobody will have the experience that you do come here in the next 3 months. Oh my gosh, hang on. I was thinking I was muted. Okay, sorry, I was thinking she was telling me I was muted and I was like, oh, that whole time I was muted. Okay, anyway, so the purpose of this call is to help connect you guys to some of the faces that you will see here in our team. It is also to walk you through some of the processes that are gonna come to you come Tuesday. It's gonna walk you through signing up, kind of what that looks like. We are super blessed to have 2 members of our corporate team here, Zach Bradley, who is husband of our co-founder, Brenda Bradley. He is the president of this company. He is somebody I've worked with since the beginning, obviously, and honestly just love the guy. To know him is to love him. And then we also have Papaya. He is our VP of international markets and all this stuff. He knows what he's doing. He helped us launch Canada. He is helping us launch Australia. He's also going to talk for a little bit. And then we'll have a couple of our top leaders explaining steps after you sign up, getting plugged into our resources, and also kind of being familiar with our resources so that you are ready to go. And then also kind of next steps in building your business. So this is a lot to put into one tiny little call. So we're just going to jump right into it. Let me make sure, Zach, if you are on, oh, he is on, perfect. Do you want to just unmute and then I will mute myself? So like I said, Zach Bradley is the president of Zaya Active. What I love so much is about 3 or 4 hours ago, I was like, hey, can you jump on this call? And he was like, absolutely, I'll be there. Same with Rafa. They are incredible and you will not find a more supportive, more loving, more family-like group than our corporate team. So I just love them so much. All right, Zach, are you there? Or I can find you too.
I am here. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yes.
Perfect. Well, thank you, Sarah. Thank you for the invitation to be on this call. And I'm going through, I've quickly tried to see it and I can see Brittany, I can see Andy, I can see Jill. Am I missing any other Zaya executives, Sarah? Sorry, I'm just trying, I just want to make sure I can recognize everybody.
Oh, you're fine. Elisa and
oh, is Elisa okay? I'm just on the front page and that's where, okay, Lori, perfect. Elisa, there we go, perfect. Well, first and foremost, okay, so I can see maybe half of those that are on the call. Katie, there we go. Lindsay, okay, there we go. I'm trying to go through this and I'm just on the front page. Thank you. So all of you guys that have your cameras on, raise your hand just so I can see if you are in Australia right now, just so I can get, that's awesome. Look at that. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, let me go to, keep your hands up because I gotta go to the second page. Awesome. Okay. Well, I assume you guys are in the middle of summer, which is awesome because we're not. We're in the middle of winter. And you guys are, what time is it? 3 a.m.? No, 9 a.m., 10 a.m.? It's a wet summer. Okay, 10 a.m. Perfect. Well, I am so happy to be here today. And I don't want to be repetitive, but I think that some of the information that Sarah just mentioned is super important, especially when opening a new market. And we've talked about it. We've been talking about it since September. So what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, almost 5 months now that we've been talking about Australia and opening this market. And it's been really fun to see the excitement and how it's been building. And the reality is that we are about to hit our 5-year anniversary in a couple of weeks. And from day one, it was like, hey, when are you coming to Australia? Hey, when are you coming to Australia? When are you guys opening in Australia? And the great part about Australia, and we've talked about this, is it is literally the perfect storm for us. It is the perfect market for us to jump into. Activewear, being your own boss, the direct sales channel, all of these different things that we talk about day in and day out. It is literally what the Australians live every single day. And it's kind of that perfect culture for this company. And so although it's taken almost 5 years to get there, we wanted to make sure we did it the right way. We wanted to make sure that we were able to create something that was not just to open it. We wanted to make sure it was the right time and that we had the right infrastructure and that we had the product to be there. And it's for us, and again, I'm not going to take a whole lot of time. I know Rafa is going to go a little bit more into detail about the things down there, but I want you guys to understand that from day one, we've always said we're not a perfect company. We are not perfect people, but I can tell you that we will always do our very best to help you and to support you. There will be mistakes that we make. There may be, as we open, there may be things that go wrong with the system. There may be things that go wrong with shipments. All of these things we've been testing for months and months and months, but until you go live, you don't know. That is the exact same thing, and Jill's going to talk about it. It's the same thing that happened in Canada. It's the same thing that Sarah could tell you that happened in the US when we opened. I mean, these are just things that have happened when you open new markets. And for those that are not ready for that, we totally get it. There's going to be no ill feelings like, oh, gosh darn it, why'd you? No, we totally get it. But if you are ready and you're excited and you're ready to lock arms with and be a part of this amazing family, this amazing community, just know that when we do go through those hard times, guys, I'll be honest, we have a lot of product there, but if we start to sell out of stuff pretty quick, which by the looks of things might happen because we have so many people that are about to join, just be grateful that things are selling out and that it's not the other way around where we have too much product and nobody's buying it. We always try to look at the positive thing, but I promise you that as we grow and as we go through these hectic times, which are bound to come, we will be there every step of the way to help and support you. We will do everything we can to help you and to build with you and to go through those hard times, because that is who we are as a company. But again, I want to reiterate, we are not perfect, but the people that we work with and the people that we have and the leaders that we have, and that's why I asked about those Zaya executives, there must be 7 or 8 of them. These are people that have been doing this for years. They know. If you guys want to talk about hard times, I mean, literally websites that would shut down because we had too much traffic. Luckily, Quinn and his team have done a really good job to make sure that doesn't happen in Australia. But the really, really hard times over those first few years. But again, that's what led to where we're at, to be one of the biggest activewear companies in North America. And now that we get to expand internationally outside the US and Canada, we want to be one of the biggest activewear. And I'm not talking about activewear in the direct sales channel. I am talking about one of the biggest activewear companies out there. And as we go internationally, we are so excited for what's to come and what we're able to achieve. And the leaders that we have that have the expertise, that have the knowledge, that have been through harder things than any of us could even imagine, day in and day out. Like I said, websites shutting down, things selling out in less than 2 minutes on a Wednesday launch. I mean, things that are really, really hard. But at the end of the day, we will take those problems every day over not having enough people on the website, not having enough people liking our product, not having enough people that are in love with what we're doing. And so for us, yeah, there's going to be maybe some challenges. Hopefully not. I mean, we're doing everything we can to make sure there's not, but again, we can't see into the future, but we will do everything we can. We are so excited. I am so excited to be on this call today to see real faces. Obviously, we'd love to be there with you. We'd love to be in a market to do a grand opening. The Canadians can tell you, we have not even been up there and done an official event in Canada because of COVID. We've kind of done some lunches. We've done some little things here and there, but we will get there as soon as we possibly can. I bet we'll probably have to do one in Canada before we hit Australia, because we might get massacred if we don't. But we will do everything that we can to obviously make sure that the Australian market has what it needs. Obviously, you guys are in warmer months right now, more shorts, more tank tops. We have a promotion that we just launched here in North America for the Dominican Republic. The Australians probably won't be in that one because it's a long way to fly. for a 3-day weekend, but we will do things in Australia for the Australians, regionalized to help you guys as you grow and as you build. But just know that this is a long time coming and we are very, very excited. Again, thank you to Sarah, all of our Zai executives and all of our leaders and all of you guys that are on this call, whether you are just here to find out a little bit more about the company. We hope you find something that you like. And if it's not for you, we totally get it. Just know that the person that invited you loves you, appreciates you, and obviously wants you to be something that is a part of something that's helped them in their life. And so with that, I'm going to turn the time back over to Sarah and just let you guys all know that we love you. We appreciate you guys. And we can't wait for Tuesday morning, Australia time, Monday afternoon, Utah time, which is the official launch. And that's when it's happening. But Rafa's got probably more details on that. And with that, I'm just going to say goodbye. Thanks, everybody.
Hey, thanks, Zach. You guys will see more of that guy's face and running all of the team calls and everything. But yeah, there are so many exciting things. We've been through the hard times, but I can promise you, these are good problems to have. So he didn't say a time. Maybe Rafa will. Maybe we could pull the time out of Rafa. Who knows? But thanks so much, Zach. All right, Rafa, we're going to turn the time over to you to kind of cover a couple of things, the process of signing up, shipping, that kind of stuff. I'll just mute and you can go. Like I said, Rafa is our VP of International Markets. Is that markets supposed to be on the end? Anyway, and this guy is amazing and he works harder than I feel like anybody does. And he has been the backbone behind opening up Australia. And it's been, anyway, super incredible to watch, and knowing that this guy's behind it gives us so much confidence. So I'll turn the time over to you, Rafa.
Perfect. Thank you, Sarah, so much. I'm so excited. And thanks, Zach, for all that information, setting those expectations. I love that. And I love every one of you guys on this call. I am like shocked that we got so much people. And I know I keep hearing it, like, we got thousands of people, we got hundreds of people. But until you see all the faces, like, you know, it's like a shock. So I'm so excited. Our team is ready to go. We've got customer service in place. We've tested the site like in and out, like we're ready to go. So on that note, you probably are thinking, okay, great. I have a date now. We're going to go live on the 10th. So what do I do? What does that mean to me? So what that means is like, you would have to get the link from your sponsor. So at this point, everyone in the US, everybody in Canada, they're ready in the Australian website. They have a replicating site. So the first step will be share that link from your sponsor. You click on that link and then you go select the items. At this point, just so you guys know, like I have like 4 different backup kits because like I think it's going to go nuts. It's going to be bananas on the first day. So I'm like, okay, we sell out of this one, then we got this one ready to go, and then we got this other one, and we got the other one. And like I'm telling you, like we're ready to go. We got like 4 different backup kits. So that would be the first step. The first step is just getting that link. So it'd be super easy. You log in that link and then you follow steps. You would have to agree to some of the policy and procedures, some of the specifics, like, you know, legal terms. And then you go on and select your items. Like we do in Canada, like we do in the US, we'll have 5 items. We'll have a legging, we'll have a tank, we'll have a hat, we'll have a jogger. And then you select your size. And then that's pretty much it. Like the enrollment process should be super smooth. It should take maybe like a couple of minutes. No, it's not like, it's really super fast. It really is. After that, you receive a confirmation email saying like, hey, your application has been accepted. You know, thank you for joining the Saya family, and some additional information. So the enrollment process is really easy. It's been set up. The only thing I would say is like, just make sure like all the items are there, because like we're expecting this massive amount of enrollments. So it might take us like a couple minutes just to like adjust the kit. So if you see there's any issues like, I think like, you know, something is missing, the best would be just to give it a second for us to then, because we'll be here at the office. We have a whole dedicated staff here running numbers, making sure our inventory is good, make sure those kits get updated. So just want to give you a little heads up. Like if you notice something that's out of place, the best would be just give it a second for us to upload the new kit. Because like, that's probably what's going on is like we sold out on some size or something. So that'll be super fast. Now, after you enroll, you know, we're going to have other items. So maybe we should talk about this. So right now, like at the warehouse that I was checking a couple minutes ago, we have over 123 items. Like if you talk to Jill and our Canadians and Lori, we had like 15 when we opened Canada. So it just tells like how much like the growth that we had, like how much importance we, you know, that's what we take in our time, make sure we have the proper inventory, make sure we can really support this team. and support the growth. So it doesn't mean that all are going to be available from day one. Some of those items, of course, are new releases. But on that note, I think it's really, really cool that literally on our Wednesday, your Thursday, so on Jan the 12th, we will have new releases. So I think that's fantastic. Pretty much like we're going with like enrolling, and then we're going with Wednesdays, and we're going full speed. So I am super, super proud. I'm super, super excited about that. So you can definitely be expecting a new release email on the first Wednesday. So that will be on the 12th for us, the 13th up in Australia. We're probably not going to have every single item. I can tell you we're going to have about at least 10 to 12 items. Some will be similar and some will be not. And actually, it's pretty good to talk about this for a little bit. For the first couple of weeks or the first couple of Wednesdays, we might have a couple of differences. Like we might not have all the items that the US has. Some of those is intentional because like, it might be like a jacket or like a winter item. So it's a lot of that's intentional. Some of that is just because, with the shipping in the world, we have tons of stuff that's just delayed. And, I'm not going to get into all the shipping delays in the world, but there's many reasons why you will not have all the same items. Now, I was looking at this a couple minutes ago. I think by mid-Feb, so pretty much like, 4 to 6 weeks, we should be pretty similar. Like when I say pretty similar, I'm talking about like 85% or more of the same new releases. So that just shows like how long have been working, like how hard and how long we've been putting this plan in place. It's not that we woke up one day and like, hey, let's just open Australia. So you can definitely expect in soon that a lot of the items, if not most of the items that make sense to have in that country will be the same. So that's that. I'm super stoked about that. So pretty much your Wednesdays are going to look like a lot of the same items of the US and a lot of restocks. So a lot of items that are new that already been released in the US, but are new for you guys. So that stuff I'm super excited. So we have definitely, on the 12th, 13th for you guys be our first Wednesday or Thursday for you guys releases. So I'm super excited about that. And then the question is, okay, great. So once I enroll, I have my kit. Are there going to be additional items? Of course, we should have at least like over 50 items. Some of those are men's that you can then come back and start doing parties and start, bringing other people. So it should be fantastic. Like I am just stoked. I am super, super like excited and confident on the things that's going to happen. It's going to be a great market, great launch, great year. Like 2022 is just looking fantastic for me. So that's kind of pretty much what I had on the process of kind of like what to do on Monday. Make sure you get your link, make sure you enroll, make sure like you're paying attention. Like if you see something like an item or something that's missing, probably hold on a little bit because like our team will be here on top of it, making sure those kits get adjusted if need to be. And then take a look at the site. Take a look at, we're going to have different sizing. We understand like difference in sizing. So make sure you get familiar with the site. We have a document library with a bunch of information, FAQs, how to contact the team, all those different things. So, spend a little bit of time on that. Make sure you understand, like if you need help, okay, great, I got my sponsor. Your sponsor should always be your first option, but then we do have customer support. They'll be available from this time from 10 in the morning to about 6 p.m. Monday to Friday, your time. So they'll be at our office Sunday to Thursday. So you have customer service support. Right now, it'll be through chats and through emails. Pretty soon, we should have a phone line. We think it's easier to help people through chats. Like if we get stuck on a phone call, that could be, quite a bit of time. So we think it's easier at this first week, do this, through chats. If you need live assistance, and we can service you guys faster and better. So that's the reason for that. So get yourself familiar with the site. And then just pretty much get ready for Wednesday or Thursday for you guys, because like it will be pretty good. And then we're here for you guys. Again, we're super excited, like Zach said, and Sarah and everyone in this call and everybody in the US and Canada. We're just so lucky that you guys want to be part of our family. Like that for me means the world, that you guys, see the value, see the opportunity. That's what makes us wake up in the morning and give it our best for you guys. So thank you for believing. Thank you for being part of this family. And I cannot wait to see you guys, have a relationship one-on-one, get to talk to you guys. interact. And thank you so much for believing. With that, I will pass the time back to Sarah.
Rafa.
And if you have any
Rafa,
questions.
can I ask you a question?
Of course.
Yes. Okay, Rafa, what time would we should we be ready to sign up? Like, say you were in Australia, what time would that be? Can you give us that?
Okay, I can give you, this is the thing, our IT, because we have this experience where the site got shut down with so much traffic. So IT has promised me to not give a specific time, because but I can give you a range. So it should be between 4 to 6 in that time, mountain time. So 10 in the morning to noon, Australia. So at that time-ish, we will for sure send an email on Sunday, probably saying that, given that window. But I don't know. Yeah, so they actually have a signed document saying that I cannot say the specific time, just because IT feels that it could if people are waiting, refreshing, we don't want to come back to those days where the site went down. And even we are 100% sure that's not going to happen, and it's probably an overreaction, but for some reason we just want to maybe a little surprise too. We want to we want to hey, be ready. And then once we send that email, we're probably gonna do some Facebook Live with Zach and Brenda and Maya and Aaron. And we want to have some fun, and then we want to reserve that specific time. So just that, so we can do that. We can have some fun with the launch. But yeah, definitely at that time, sometime in that time will be the grand opening where people could enroll.
Okay.
Rafa, I have another question. Oh,
go ahead.
Rafa, sizing. Is it going to be Australian sizing, or is it going to be?
So it's going to be the same that we do, our US sizing, but we're going to have, we send that out, that email. You're going to have all over the site. It's going to be the conversion. So for example, if this is a size, 4, it's a size 2, or the conversion. So that's going to be available. It should be on your document library right now. You guys could definitely go check that and see. But yes, definitely tons of conversions for you guys to make sure to pick the right size. Yes, ma'am. Okie dokie. So Jill, come on, you got a third one. I'm waiting. Hit me with another one. Hit me with another question.
Are you off the hook now, Rafa?
I don't know. I just want to make sure.
I'll do the third question. Shipping.
Okay.
What can they expect? We know right now shipping is not guaranteed. Okay. Super fast and timely. Here in the US either. So just wondering what kind of shipping after they order, what that kind of looks like, and then cost. And then you are really off the hook and we'll go.
Perfect. No, I can be here all day. So that's a very good question. So I have our expectations and what we have on contract, but you guys understand this, until it happens, until we go live, it's kind of really hard to say. So when we look at, what is on paper, it should be about 3 to 5 days, transit time for shipping. We're going to have one rate. It's actually a flat rate, $10 per any order. But then if on enrollment orders, it's going to be $15, just because it's a little bit bigger, it just costs a little bit extra. Could I expect it take a couple of days more? I can totally see that with some of the warehouses, the backlog and those kinds of things. But every time we talk to them, they're really confident that they can deliver, that 3 to 5 day window, depending on how close it is from Melbourne. But yeah, so that's on the shipping for orders. Now I briefly talked about it, shipping to from here or from our manufacturers up to Australia. It should be faster. So I think that's the beauty. One of the reasons why we have so much inventory is because how close it is from some of our manufacturers. So I think even like Zach was saying, let's say we, kit number 4 is not sufficient and we need to go to kit number 5. I think our response time to have inventory there is the fastest that any country. We can definitely get product to Australia faster than we can get to the US or Canada. So that gives me a little confidence and give me a little peace of mind that if we have to, we can get product really, really fast over there.
Okay, cool. The other thing is somebody was asking where exactly is the warehouse, and then if they allow pickup.
Right now, we don't do pickups because it's a third party. And it's in Melbourne. Like if you check there, I don't know about memory, but for example, if you guys log in on your website, on the Australian site, like if you go check the document library, we have the return labels, we have the FAQs for that information. So yeah, Thomastown. So we have that information. It's displayed at the site. So yeah, so maybe in the future, we could do walk-ins. Right now, with different regulations, it's just not possible from day one.
Hey, Rafa, I'm back.
Jill, I knew it. I had 3 questions right here. You saw that, Sarah? I knew it was going to be 3 questions.
You did. No, someone asked what shipping company you're using.
So we're doing Australian Post at this time. That's kind of like what we recommended, the volume. They work great with the third-party warehouse. So it should be good. Of course, like, you know, if there's any issues, we can definitely look at other ones. But that's the one that we have signed up from day one. Yes, ma'am. Okay, so if that's it, just want to say again, thank you for everything. And another little heads up, we have a lot of like staples, and we also have a lot of new stuff that's been released in the US that will be released soon on those Wednesdays. So stay tuned, get familiar with the website. We're going to have quite a bit of inventory from day one, a lot of different options, and we're here for you guys. Any questions, please reach out. Casey and her team, she's our customer service manager for Australia. She's fantastic. She's ready to go. We're ready to go. We are so excited for this opportunity. And then once again, thank you for everything. And we're here for you guys. We want to see you guys succeed.
I'm like blown away by 123 items. We had 9. 9, and then everyone was wearing the same thing for like 2 months. It was like 6 weeks to 8 weeks till we got another legging. It was insane.
No, yeah, maybe we overdid it. I don't know. We'll see. Like that's I'm telling you. Like we got kit number 1, kit number 2, kit number 3. Like we're ready to go.
I love it.
We have really high expectations. We want to make sure we do our best to provide the best experience from day one. Because I know, actually, kind of a little side story. I know we were getting requests from day one, like, "Hey, when are you guys going to come to Australia?" So in a way, it took us like, I don't know, like 4 years, but we're coming strong. We're coming with everything we have.
I love it so much. There's so much excitement. Rafa, thank you so much. I know you've been working overtime like crazy.
Yeah, I'm here at SAC. I'm here at the office. Remember me when you do bonuses.
Get this guy some overtime. Send him to the Dominican Republic for free. All right. Thanks so much, Rafa. We'll let you get back to your family.
Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Thanks, guys. Take care. See you guys later. Bye-bye.
All right. We're going to jump over to Brittany Duncan. She's one of the top leaders in our team. She's a Doubles Eye executive. She runs a massive team. She's going to talk about steps after you sign up, getting plugged into resources, and what's available to you. So Britt, I'll just have you unmute, and I'm going to let you, I'll do screen share for you.
Okay, I was going to say, Sarah and I had kind of planned that she would screen share for me. I'll just do a quick intro of myself. My name is Brittany Duncan. I have been in a couple weeks after Sarah. She's my direct sponsor. I saw some cute leggings she had posted, and she drove like over an hour to show them to me. And I actually happened to be 6 hours away. So it was kind of like this perfect bit of fate for me. Anyway, tried them on, and the rest is history. So I have been here ever since. I have a background in nursing. I've been an ICU and nuclear medicine nurse for 12 years now. I have 4 kids. When I started Zaya, I had 4 kids, 6 and under, and I was working as a nurse and teaching at the college in the nursing program. So I was a little bit crazy, but I think that's how I like to run my life, is a little crazy. So we wanted to talk a little bit about after you've signed up, what you do. So obviously you're going to get that link from your sponsor. You're going to sign up. I know some of you already have teams building, so it's going to kind of be a little process, right? You wait for your link, then you send your link to other people. Now after that, the first thing we encourage you to do, if you have not done it already, is kind of make a plan with your sponsor. And by make a plan, I just mean get the general lowdown of like, okay, what should I be doing for the first 7 days? The awesome thing about our team that I really feel is unique is that we really do love that this is not a full-time job, that this is done in smaller amounts of time, but can produce really big results. And with that being said, we have a lot of systems in place. So we have Facebook groups, we have a website, website. And we kind of feel like that covers the gamut of how you learn. Like, you know, I know there's a lot of different types of learners. So if you hate being on Facebook, that's fine. Like, we've got a website for you. We have messenger chats, Facebook groups, and the website. So we feel like it's kind of all encompassing wherever you want to be. Now, with that being said, we never want you to be in like 15 groups if you don't want to be. But if you are that person who wants all the connection, awesome. Like, we've got plenty of it. But if you are someone, me, who only wants one group, like just give me one good group, like we've got that too. And we've got those systems down in place. So talk to your sponsor and they're going to get you added. We just rolled it out today, a specific Australia Facebook group. I know some of you are in it, but we will get that link out to you. If you're not in it, you can get enrolled. Now, the reason we did a specific Australia Facebook group, talking to Jill, I was like, okay, so tell me, like, in Canada, what did you need that you didn't have? And we were just kind of going through those things. That was one thing she mentioned. She's like, you know, it was specific just to us, because at first when you're getting restocks and you're getting all of this information thrown at you, it can get lost in the bigger team pages, and or not given at all, right? Like, we're not giving everything. And so we wanted a place that was just all encompassing just for Australia. So that's why we have this group. Our other large group is Zaya Papaya, but I know that there are a lot of different leaders in here who will have their own team pages. So you will have all the resources you need. That I can promise you, along with the website. So if you're the website person, you can do that. Again, we don't want you to get on. Sarah, do you want to show the website? Or do you want to show? We don't need to show Facebook groups, right? We can just show the website. I assume you've all seen a Facebook group, so we'll probably skip that. Okay, so this is our website that Sarah spent a lot of blood, sweat, and tears over. Her and her husband spent a lot of time. We owe Wes forever. So when you come in here, you'll see the getting started, and there's just a welcome to the team page, and then you'll see our launch guide. These are basically the two things we want you to focus on right now. That's it. The rest of these things will come with time when you're ready to go on to learn a little more. Like we talked about, we've been here 5 years, so there's a lot of different things that you can learn in 5 years. This is our launch guide. Now, it's called the Moonshot Launch Guide because we do have a promo. I think Jill's going to talk a little bit more about it, but it's kind of like a fast start. It's the best way to earn money back really quick. Our entire team goal is to get everybody their kit earnings, like what you spent on the kit, back in 30 to 60 days. Like, that is our goal. I want you to be free and clear in business. My husband and I own a non-traditional business, or no, we own a traditional business that it took us 1.5 years to kind of break free and clear from those thousands and thousands of dollars. So this has to be one of my very favorite things about our business, is that truly in 30 to 60 days, you can have your kit paid off. I know when Sarah and I started, the kit was, what was it, Sarah, $990 or something? I mean, it was a lot, and we only had maybe 2 options, but that was pretty much it. So now I think it's like a still of a deal. So you'll see this, and this is truly almost just a checklist to get you started. It does have clickable links in it that you're able to just go straight to those items. And it's free to get into this. Like, you'll have to set up an account, but it is free. You're not going to have to pay for it monthly. So this is one place that all of our stuff, including our launch guide, will always be housed. You'll always be able to find it here in the website. Like I said, if you're not wanting to go into the Facebook group. Okay. Is there anything else on this one, Sarah, that I think that was it? That was really that's where we want you to focus. There's a lot more little tabs. Do not worry about them. Like, later on, you can get interested and get into that. And I know Jill is going to talk a little bit more about this, but truly the first thing, you guys, just talk to everybody. Talk to everybody and tell everybody what you are doing. That was I know Sarah and I have discussed this a lot. That was one of our biggest regrets, that we just didn't come out. We just didn't know better. We didn't have any experience, and we had no idea how to get the ball rolling, but we really wish that we would have done that earlier in the game. Oh, the last thing I want to talk about just quickly is there's also a Zaya marketing page. Now, this is not just our team. This is the entire company. It's not run by corporate. It's just run by reps. This marketing page is a lifesaver, because what you can do is, if you are looking for a specific graphic, like you're wanting to do a giveaway graphic, or you're wanting to do, anything in that realm, you can go into the marketing page, join it. You have to put your rep ID and something else, I can't remember, but then you can go search. If you don't know how to search in groups, there's a little like magnifying glass at the top. You go in and search like welcome graphic, and there's going to be 90 graphics pop up. I think there's like 67,000 people in this group. So please don't look at it and think you need to look through the feed. Do not do that, but use it as almost like your library for graphics or sizing info. if you have someone that's like, I am a 40C in a bra, you know, I can go type in 40C and what everybody's recommending. Like, okay, in the all-star bra, I wear this, I wear this. So that is a great resource to use and utilize in graphics and all of those things. Like I said, we want you to work smarter, not harder. And so I like graphics, you don't need to remake them. You really don't. We have them. Like, let's just all share and utilize in that way. We do have some graphics available in our Facebook groups as well. But that's a resource that's really great. Sorry, I'm just looking at questions real quick. Anything I've missed? I feel like I've got everything. So I am going to turn the time over to Jill, who is going to just tell us all of the secrets to have the most amazing business ever.
Okay, so no pressure, no pressure. Okay, so my name is Jill McLaren. I was lucky enough to launch into Canada, and my team is so amazing, and we ended up with the largest team in Canada. So it has been incredible, but I'm going to give you the secret how you can all end up with a large team if that is what you're here for. Not everybody's here for that. If you would like to learn that, I'm going to help you with that. So the one thing is that exactly what Brittany says, don't regret it. Make sure that you're just talking to people. You want to talk to everyone. I'm not even saying about the business right now. Actually, you know what? I'm going to give you some wording. Here we go. Okay, so let's say you've got a few people in mind that you're like, oh, I'd love to talk to them, but like, oh my gosh, I can't say anything. I don't even know. I haven't even touched these leggings and I'm going to talk about this stuff. Are you crazy? Okay, we're going to do it though. We're going to do it. Okay, so this is what you're going to do. You're the person that signed you up or you're talking to. They're going to give you a really good graphic. They're going to give you a few like catchy, eye-catching things. And then this is what you're going to say. Okay, you're going to go, hey, Judy. I don't know why I use Judy. I don't even know a Judy, but that's always the name I use. Hey, Judy. Okay. All right. Hey, Judy. Listen, I was thinking about you and I was wondering if I could ask you a favor. Everybody wants to do someone a favor. Okay. Don't add that part. I was checking out this new activewear company coming to Australia. Would love to know what you think. That is it. Send pictures. Ding, 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 ding. They're going to say, whoa, that looks pretty good. What is this? What are you talking about here? Guess what? You just started the conversation. You just started it. And from there, all you're going to do is say, you know what? Like I found it and I found it online and I'm actually going to be a rep. Like, and I was thinking about you. Is that something you want to do? Or do you like the clothing? Like, you know, I'm getting started with this. So you're really just starting the conversation. Hey, Judy, that's it. So that will be the goal if you want to build a business, because I'm going to tell you the secret to building a massive business in 9 months. I'm going to say 9 months because there's a massive bonus. There's bonuses out there and it's rank bonuses and something called moonshot bonuses combined. And I just did the math because I love math. And it's 3,745 AUD, which you can earn. So let me help you get that, okay? What you want to do is this very first month you're going into it, you're going to launch. And if you can talk to a few people, you're going to need 1 or 2 people joining with you, okay? So that is what you're going to need to do. And then for the next 9 months, you're going to host 4 to 6 parties. You're going to have 3 of them sign up as reps. And you're going to do that for 9 months in a row. And then you're going to earn their bonuses because then you're going to teach them to do exactly what you're doing. That sounds easy. Yes, no, yes, thumbs up. Yeah, we can do this. Okay, so that is honestly what I did. So when we, as I often had promos, like we had 15 items, they sold out in, I don't know, a day. And we were trying to earn this trip and we had like literally 2 items to sell. Anyways, so the big thing is doing 3 reps a month by 2,500 by 4 parties. And the 4 parties get to the 2,500. And I say 4 to 6 because, you know, not everyone wants to sign up as a rep. Now, most of them do. Let's be honest. It's activewear, okay? The stuff sells itself, right? So as long as you're wearing and sharing and talking about it, and I know it can be nervous. You can be nervous at doing that at the start, but I'm going to challenge you to get outside your box right from the beginning and just say, hey, I found this new activewear company. Judy? I don't know why I say Judy. Just Judy. Yes, I found it. So, and you're gonna send them awesome pictures and they're gonna be pumped, just as pumped as you are, as I am. I don't know. Okay. And really that's all I did. I'm not gonna lie. I did 3 by 4 by 2,500 because that's what Zaya told me to do. And I did it. And then all of a sudden our team blew up. And yeah, that's what you're all gonna do. So this seems pretty like a easy plan to me. And was I supposed to talk about anything else, Sarah?
That's good. You covered the bonuses. Jill has been a powerhouse in Canada since obviously the start, and this girl went to elite super, super quick, which is one of our very, very top ranks. And she leads a massive, massive team, obviously with a lot of excitement and energy, and it's super fun to watch. So thank you, Jill. It has been super fun to hang out with you guys tonight. There was a couple questions that I went through on the chat and wanted to answer. And if you have any more, put them here. I'm going to do my best to answer them. As far as the Facebook group, you will get that upon entry. So as soon as you sign up, you're going to get contacted by your sponsor. And if you're signing up with a group of people, Australians, then you're going to get contacted by the first person sponsor, and just kind of getting you connected to our resources, to the Facebook group, to the messenger chat, and then also to the website, and also in the Facebook is going to be in the Facebook groups, there's also going to be the website links. So that is all ready to go for you. And then you can just utilize what I love so much about this business is that it's duplicatable. So when you have somebody you're talking to, we have information you send them to give them more information about the business. Everything is kind of already there for you, ready to use. So we do not do payment plans. Zaya doesn't do them here. We don't do them on our kit at all. I did pay $850, which I think is like $1,400 everywhere else. And I didn't even tell my husband because I'm so shy. I knew he'd be like, wait, what did you do? He would believed in me, but I didn't think he'd want me spending $800 on a business idea that I don't even like to talk to the neighbor. Okay, so I joined, and because I spent that, I was in. And so it just kind of helps up your level of commitment. But what is really cool is if you have somebody that can't quite afford the kit yet, they can host a party and use their credits towards their kit to kind of bring the price down as well. So that's kind of an awesome option. So none of that. And Sam, there's many ways to do parties. Yes, so many ways to do parties. We preach Facebook parties, in-home parties. We have templates for you on those that you can make your own. I mean, copy and pasting, yeah, you can do that, but it's not fun. So I would definitely say make it your own brand. You get to do what you want with it. And then we also, some do text message parties, Instagram parties, messenger parties. In-home parties do insanely well because people can touch the clothes. I'm not sure what that looks like in Australia right now for in-home parties. I believe the kit is $413. Yeah, $413. No, go.
I think it's more, Sarah.
$455. Mm-hmm. What do I know? Okay, well, I'm gonna go have to adjust some of those resources. Okay, and then the last thing is, what else?
Hey, Sarah, there was another question about structuring where we place reps and customers like on the team. Do you want to just kind of talk about our pay level?
That's a great question. So as far as Zaya, we are not binary. We can grow wide. So everyone that you personally sponsor is going to go on your first level. And then who they sponsor will go down. You'll get paid 10 levels down and as many wide as you recruit. So what's very cool is you're going to get paid the most on that first level. And then it goes down and you're going to get paid up to level 10, depending on your rank. It grows with each rank, obviously, the percentage and also the amount of levels that you're getting paid on and all of that. And as you rank 2, you're going to get paid a higher percentage on your own personal sales as well. So let's see, anybody else? Return policy. Great question. 30 days from date of purchase. And I'm not sure with Australia if they extend that or anything, but 30 days from date of purchase and then unused, unworn, all those things. And then customers in charge of sending it back. And then corporate, if it's an exchange, corporate will send out the new item free of shipping charge. Width and depth. Is there also the option for placement requests? So make sure when your person signs up, they are signing up under the website of who you want them to be their sponsors. Zaya does not move people. They will not move people. And so if somebody signs up and you're like, I need to move this person to my friend, they won't. They will not do it. So make sure that they sign up under whoever website that is supposed to be their sponsor. Great, great question. What I think you will find with Zaya, and we'll kind of sign off with this, is we sell clothes. The education side of it is not, you're not really learning the products. I mean, there's the fit, there's feel, whatever, and you're going to get that education through, number one, wearing it. We also have Zaya Family on Instagram with all the releases. You will see them do a review of all of the products. But what I think is so incredible is, like I said, we sell clothes. Don't overthink it. If somebody doesn't like the clothes, they return it. There's no waiting period. And I think it kind of simplifies the business for you, and you get to focus on customer service instead of educating them. And I think that I just want you to know how simple that this product is. And I think I know you are going to fall in love with this company right away. I challenge you guys to put your heads down and go do it. Like I said with Brittany, we didn't know what we were doing. I was like, I told like my mom, and I thought I was doing a good job, right? Because I had so much social anxiety. That's all. I was just like trying really hard. We rank advanced super fast in this company or in this business. But I do wish, I look back and I'm like, oh my gosh, I wish I knew so much more. And so what's cool is you have people, and I know there's already leaders signing up that already know what they're doing, but you have leaders that are in this business. We know the systems, we know how to help you be successful, but it will take you working. This business is simple. You can make a lot of money. You can, I'm gonna say that so I don't get in trouble. You can make a lot of money. You can make an incredible community and a substantial residual income business if you are doing the work. Yes, you do. They do a clawback on your commissions for returns. So that was a great question too. Last question, materials for people with sensitive skin. I haven't had any information. I haven't had anybody say that they have had problems with it, but that'll probably be more of a trial and error. I do know that a lot of we are hoping to be, I believe it's 80% recycled, made from recycled material here in the next little while. Anyway, tons and tons of questions in the answers in the marketing group, but contact your person who you are signing up under. She can get you all the information, and we cannot wait to hang out with you guys on Tuesday. Thank you so much for joining. It's been so fun to see all of your faces, and we'll let you get back to your family. Have a good night, you guys. Oh, last question. This video will be recorded and put in that link, and we'll send it out to your sponsors, whatever. It's on YouTube. Zaya Active Zaya Wear is what it is. So that's it. Okay, bye.